Well, good evening, everybody. It is Katie with Vintage and Vinyl, and it is so good to be back with you on our Saturday night. Gosh, I just love doing these bling parties with you, Nate. Thank you so much for being a part of this every week.
Oh, no, thank you. My favorite time of the week is my Saturday afternoons where I can lock myself away in my study and do these sales with you. I love it so much.
Well, I am so glad to have you here live from New Zealand. That's very exciting. It has been raining torrentially here, so if my internet goes a little crazy tonight, please forgive me. It has been such a rainy week here in Jacksonville. How's the weather doing for you, Nate?
It's pretty chilly. It's pretty chilly, and there's been a lot of rain. I think it was, if I converted it correctly, I think it was 52 Fahrenheit today. So pretty chilly.
Uh, well, that's better, I think, than the heat, although some would argue that the cold is worse because you're just stuck freezing. But for me, I love the chilly temperatures. I am a little bit jealous of you, Nate. I do wish it were colder here. The humidity is really getting to us today. Well, I have a couple of friends in the chat that I would like to say hi to. But of course, if you're hearing me tonight and I sound a little funky, I do have a cold. I'm feeling much better, but I'm still on the mend. So I do sound a little bit nasally tonight. But first up in the chat, we have Nettie here coming in. Nettie, good to see you. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Nettie, welcome in. Lovely to see you.
And Edward is here. I love that top hat. What a dapper man in that photo.
Oh, yeah, you've changed it out. Hey, Edward. Lovely to see you, buddy.
Really good to see you. And we've got Virginia Hello coming in.
In the community ad page, you have a moon face thing to the left of the piece for sale. Is that thing for sale? I love moon face stuff. Was that one of your new eclipse?
It was. Unfortunately, Virginia, that is not for sale. I collect moon face things as well. And I'll be showing this later on more up close in the show tonight. But I've got a couple of Cream Eclipse, which is a shoe polish brand that I collect from France. And I did get a Cream Eclipse postcard, and I now have a Cream Eclipse receipt, a vintage receipt from France that I purchased, and that is the backdrop for all of my brooch photographs now. So I'm so sorry, but none of those receipt letterheads are available tonight. But I will be having a letterhead receipt sale at some point. I think with my next industrial sale with Vinny. So do stay tuned for that. I have some coming your way. Not with moons on them, but I have some pretty cool ones. But thank you for noticing that, because that's one of my favorite new acquisitions.
Yeah.
LaDonna is here. Welcome, LaDonna. So glad you're here.
Hi, LaDonna. Welcome in. And Jeannie Blaylock is here. Scoop Blaylock. Welcome in, Jeannie. Lovely to have you too.
We're glad to have you here, Mom. Welcome, welcome. And Georgia is tuning in. Welcome, Georgia. Look at that cute little puppers. I love him so much.
Hi, Georgia. Lovely to have you. And
there's Angela.
she who must be obeyed. Angela is here.
We're so glad to have Angela. And Angela, I don't know if you've noticed, but tonight I am wearing one of your fabulous brooches that you picked out for me. And I just love the playing card theme. And Angela found this for me at a sale. I'm sorry, I don't remember whose sale you purchased this from, but it's very cool. And I think it's great on this Coca-Cola shirt that Jeffrey gave me. So I am all decked out in kind of Florida garb tonight, which I love. So thank you, Angela. That's awesome. And Noreen Hoffman is here as well. Welcome, Noreen.
Welcome in Nebraska. Hi, Noreen. I didn't think I knew you were from Nebraska. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
We're so glad to have you here. And Patricia Wishan is tuning in as well.
Hi, Patty Cake. Hi, sweetheart.
Welcome.
Lovely to see you.
I think we just said hello to Virginia. Hello. And Gavin is here. Welcome, Gavin.
Hi, Gaz. Gaz has a lovely station, YouTube channel where he plays some really cool records. some really, really cool vinyl. Really enjoyed that. I think we may have missed Greg out in the chat.
Oh no, Greg, I'm so sorry.
Hey, buddy. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming, man.
Welcome, Greg. We're glad to have you. And Greg won one of our giveaways last week. And do stick around. We have 3 giveaways up tonight. And speaking of Gavin, jumping back just a little bit, Gavin and Karen sent me the coolest thing from Michael Todd Cult of Vintage. And I want to show it to you. I've been wearing it on my hat, and I think it's amazing. This is a vintage feather holder. They have a more specific name, but I can't remember the name off the top of my head. This one has acorns on it, and it pins onto the side of a hat, and it comes with these gorgeous green feathers. So I am thoroughly enjoying this on my latest hat that I purchased down in St. Augustine at the Panama Hat Company. This is a proper Panama hat that is custom made there, and it's absolutely perfect for summer. And I am loving my little feather holder. So thank you guys for thinking of me. That is just amazing.
So you can take that off and put that on another hat if you want to.
Oh, absolutely. That's the brilliant thing.
That's very cool.
Swap it. And I love it too, because I don't know if you guys know this, but Louie, my pug, she loves to eat feathers out of my hats. She is a chronic feather eater. And I actually buy backup feathers for hats that don't have feathers because Louie eats them. But the brilliant thing about this is I can keep this somewhere safe and just keep swapping this out on different hats. So Louie will never be able to steal a feather again. It will be perfect. Let's see who else is in the chat. Sharon Olsen.
Sharon Olsen. Hi, Sharon. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. And Karina is in here as well. Tarnished Treasures. Hi, Karina. Lovely to see you too.
Welcome, Karina. And Lynn Fogel is here. Welcome, Lynn.
Welcome, Lynn. And Monica Gear. Hi, Monica. Welcome in, Monica.
We're glad to have you, Monica. And Karen is here. Again, Karen, thank you for the lovely gift along with your husband. That was just such a delightful treasure to open up this week. Joe S. is here as well.
Hi, Karen. Lovely to see you. And she sent me a message today, a recorded message telling me how to properly pronounce your surname because I've been pronouncing it wrong all this time. And it was a very sternly worded message from Ange to me telling me to lift my game with your name pronunciation. So lovely to see you.
It's so lovely to see you too. We're glad to have you in the chat. And Nate, how do you properly pronounce it? Have you figured that out?
I think it's actually Gillette.
Oh, okay. So I've been saying it wrong too. Well, good. Yeah. Thank you, Nate, for keeping us on top of our pronunciation game.
I think it's Gillette. Well, if it's not, I will hear from Ange later. I'm sure. Welcome in. Welcome, Susan. Long time no see. There's the third sibling. Welcome back, Susan.
Susan, we're so delighted to have you. And Virginia, I'm assuming you're asking if I would like to see your moon face collection, and I absolutely would. Please send me photos over on Instagram or email me. I would love to see them because I do love moon-faced things. Let's see. Jennifer Lab Mama is here as well. 3 labs in the house. Puppy sitting a grand pup for the weekend. Oh, how fun.
Rough. How lovely. Hi, Jennifer.
We're glad to have you here. And Kathy is here as well.
Hi, Kathy.
Oh, no.
Sorry to hear that, Kathy. I hope she gets through that really quickly.
I do too. I hope she feels better. And Delbert is here with a new photograph. We love to see all the new photos, Delbert.
Hey, a pickle. Thanks for coming, buddy.
And let's see who else is tuning in. Let's see. We got Georgia here, which I think we said hello to earlier. And Diana's here.
Hi, Diane Herman. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
Welcome. And Lisa is tuning in as well, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. And we skipped over Tippy Winks Vintage. Not sure if I remember her name. Krusty Gaza. Welcome in, Krusty. Lovely to see you.
We love to tease Christy around here. So for all of you guys that are new, Christy is our friend that we chat with over on Instagram, and we all have a little thing going. So we're not being mean to Christy on purpose. It's just our little shtick that we do. We love Christy around here. And Steph is tuning in as well. Welcome, Steph.
Hey, Steffi Poos. Hey, Steph. Lovely to see you.
We're glad to have you. And Helen is here, and she says it's pronounced like the razor.
Like the razor. That's what I thought. That's how I was saying it. It's all good, mate. You can pronounce it however you like. We tell someone something easy.
Remember.
Yeah. Okay.
So this week, I was actually my name was not pronounced correctly. And actually, it never really is because it's a hard name, especially to hear over the phone. My last name is Blaylock. And I have been called Mrs. Block. I've been called Mrs. Locke. But this week, I was called Mrs. Blaycock. That's a new one on me. I was like, okay, sure, let's go with it. That's fine. It works out. I know what you mean.
Maria Ramirez. Hi, Maria. I wonder if you have granddaughter in tow this evening and maybe one of your sons there. Welcome to you all if you're there. Hi, Presley. And Chad is here as well. Hey, Chad.
Is here. Welcome, Chad. We're glad to have you.
Buddy. Welcome.
And Deborah Williams is here as well. Welcome, Deborah.
Welcome, Deborah.
And we've got Joan in the house. Joan with that cute puppy.
Yeah. Hi, Joan Plevier. Welcome in.
We are glad to have you. Let's see. No Presley today. She's in San Diego. Her brother's basketball tournament. Vincent is your grandson. Well, I wish him well. I hope he scores all the baskets and the team wins.
Oh, Lynn Fogel. Sorry, did I miss saying hello to you?
Oh, did we miss Lynn?
I don't know. I think I may have missed Lynn. Welcome in, Lynn, with the cute puppa.
Welcome. We're so glad to have you, Lynn. We're really thrilled to have all of our folks in the chat, whether you're watching in the background and working and lurking, or you are actively chatting. We're just thrilled to have you in our sale. Dana is here as well. Welcome, Dana.
Hi, Dana. Welcome in. And Anne's Attic is here as well. Welcome in, Anne from Anne's Attic.
We are so glad to have you. Let's see. You've been referred to as Mrs. Lewinsky more times than I can recall. I am no Monica. I'm sorry, Dana, but that's hilarious. Oh, no. That's very funny. Okay, well, I think that's everybody. We are actually at a record 13 minutes. We've gotten through all the hellos tonight. Nate, can you believe that?
Well, that's great.
That's great. Well, that means it is time for our first giveaway, and we do have some pretty epic giveaways tonight, if I do say so myself. Our first giveaway is going to be this fabulous, sparkly little turtle friend. He is ready to swim your way. Nate, how can the fabulous folks at home win our turtle?
Okay, great. And Melanie Downs, welcome in, Melanie.
Welcome,
and Lisa
Melanie.
Day.
And Lisa, hello.
Hi, Lisa. Will be coming up, I think, as the first lot, that blue one, if that's the one I'm thinking of. Okay, everybody, everyone's welcome to enter. You don't need to intend to purchase anything to enter into the giveaway. They're our gift to you. They're just a little bit of fun. Hey, Chrissy. We're doing letters of the alphabet, so you just need to drop a letter of the alphabet in. You can guess as many times as you like, but just one at a time. Yep, please go ahead. Letters of the alphabet, give them to me.
Yep, let's see them in the chat. And yes, Christy does pop up on every single giveaway announcement.
Oh, I better go back to my list and see.
Okay, I see the numbers coming in hot. So we got to see who's going to get the first number. And the letter. See, I'm still on numbers, y'all. I'm sorry. The first letter, I already see in the chat. Oh my gosh, I think I know who it is. Well,
I think I see it too. Let me just check to make sure I'm looking for the right letter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll have to see who gets that.
Gets that first.
All right, there's lots of people entering away, which is always exciting. We love having everyone in our giveaways. It's just our way of saying thank you for being here. We know it's late, and we just appreciate everybody so much.
The letter was in for November, and it goes to Susan Romey.
Congratulations,
Susan. Welcome back, and congratulations.
We are thrilled that you won our giveaway, and that little turtle guy is headed your way. How exciting. Very nifty. All right. So we're going to get started with our sale tonight. And the first couple of things is just a little announcement on how the sale will run for all of our new friends. But I think I see a lot of veterans in the chat tonight, so you guys can help each other out in the chat. Do remember that if you claim an item from either Nate or me, I do need the following information sent to my email, which is katie@katiescreations1.com. I need your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address with zip code, and your PayPal email. All of the items you are seeing on screen tonight are here with me in Florida, even though Nate is in New Zealand. We are still able to give you a fantastic rate through Pirate Ship because everything is shipping here from Florida, which is fantastic. Make sure that you are in live chat if you are on a computer. All messages if you are on a cellular device, not top chat. I'm not even sure why that option exists, but we do want to make sure that you are up to date with the feed. We have been seeing a tremendous lag the last couple of weeks, folks. So do get your bids in if you're really after an item, because we want to make sure that you get the items that you wish to purchase. And refreshing throughout the sale will ensure that you are up to date with the feed. So that's really, really important. And look out for our fabulous and amazing moderator, Angela. She is going to be putting my email in throughout the evening, and will be assisting with any questions you have, as well as running the offer ups that we do on the channel to help ensure that you guys can get the items that you wish to purchase. So that's why we do all offer ups here. We do not do just in case, and Angela will be letting us know who wins each item so that we can keep it extra fair. I believe that is everything that you need to know on how the sale is going to work. If you have any questions, we are a very friendly bunch, so feel free to just pop that right on into the chat. And I think we're ready to kick things off. Gosh, I cannot believe it. I'm looking at my little time clock over here, and 17 minutes in, we're starting the sale. This has got to be some sort of record-breaking, amazing sale time. All right. So, and Angela's putting in Nate's Instagram. Yes, please do follow Nate over on Instagram, guys.
Thanks, Ange.
Angela says it's a miracle. I know. It's a miracle. Okay, so our first item tonight is just quite the stunner, and it might be the one that one of our friends was referring to in the chat. This is an absolutely gorgeous. Denise says, hallelujah.
Hi, Denise.
This Welcome. Is an absolute gorgeous brooch. And it is 2 3/4 inches in size. It's going to start off at $22, Angela, in the chat. And Nate can tell you a little bit more about this one.
I thought this was super pretty. The construction alone is absolutely amazing. The dimensionality of it, the rivets. I mean, this is a really interesting design. I really, really rated this one when I bought it. I thought a lot of time and energy went into designing and manufacturing this.
A lot did. And this pale blue is just absolutely stunning. I think that this is an incredible brooch. Now, this is a great brooch because it's a really unique design. This is one, and I did not wear the right shirt for this today, but this is one, if you have a collar, you can button it up and stick it in the middle and kind of wear it like a little fun bow tie or vintage clip. I think is really pretty there. This is also great for a hat because of the way that it's shaped. It's just perfect for that hat band space, and because of the pin back the way it is, you can certainly wear it this way on a collar. So it really is quite the stunner. Now let's see what this looks like on Betty. I also love, Nate, that this is silver toned, which,
Yeah.
I find not a lot of silver toned vintage brooches. Let's get this on Betty. Oh, yes. Betty is styling tonight with this
Wow.
brooch. Wow, look at that.
Wow.
That is Gorgina. Ooh.
It has some real sort of deco-y shapes to it when it's pinned up like that. You see the symmetry.
Oh, very deco. And that dimensionality is something,
That's
isn't
beautiful.
it? Angela says, "You dressed on my advice today." Angela, can you believe it? I am actually wearing a t-shirt. Behold the day that I wear a t-shirt somewhere. It's a miracle. Angela's probably just floored. I think this is gorgeous. And every one of those stones is prong set. I mean, this is straight out of the 1950s. Absolutely gorgeous. This too, you could wear in your hair. If you wanted to, you could really do something fun with your hair all pinned up. I have very short hair, but you could do something really cute if you wanted to like that. You can also wear brooches on headbands. The options for these kinds of things are endless, if you ask me.
How many pieces do you think make up that? How many pieces have been riveted together?
Oh,
Not the individual stones, but the sort of the sprays, panels.
There's 4 bigger panels you can see are riveted together down there. And then every one of these little pieces, I mean, they are, I don't know if you can see, they're soldered and then riveted on. So each individual one of these little pieces on the front are riveted. I mean, I'm telling you guys, it is absolutely just a work of pure art.
It's no mean feat, is it? I mean, it really takes a lot of time and energy. I mean, just designing this and then actually ending up being able to put it together, it just astounds me sometimes.
It really does. And it looks, of course, fabulous on the side of a vintage postcard. This one, and there I go, giving Nate heart attacks. It looked gorgeous on the side of this postcard. And I love the blue and how this coordinates with the blue of the Capitol Botanical Gardens. I think that's really lovely. This is just the palest, beautiful kind of icy blue that you're going to find. So I don't know if that's reading on camera as well as we hope it does, but that is just
coming across pretty true to color.
Really
I really like this icy blue as well, the sort of aquamarine blue.
Yes, that's a great way to describe it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, pale icy blue. It's gorgeous. It really is. Greg, I love your new icon. I think the lion's just fabulous.
Oh, yeah. That is cool.
That is very cool.
Hey, Bug. Alan and Noel is here, and Randy's here as well. Hi, Noel. Hey, Randy.
Hi, Randy. We're glad to have you here in the chat.
Noel. Thank you so much, Noel. You'll love that. It is just such a beautiful piece.
Noel, you are going to enjoy that. That really is a stunner.
Thanks to everyone who was bidding on that. That is just the type of brooch I will always gravitate to when I'm out there hunting for brooches. It's just such a me brooch.
Oh, it's beautiful, Nate. You did such a great job finding that one. Okay, I'm going to swap things up just a little bit from blue, and we are going pink, y'all. And this one, I just could not believe my eyes when I found this. I thought it was one of the most spectacular pinks that I had ever found because it is just so vibrant. It's really amazing. Hello, Barbara. We're glad to have you here.
Hey, Babs. Hi. It's my birthday Monday. I'm having a fun weekend so far. Happy birthday, Babs.
Happy birthday, Barbara. And Barbara, for your birthday, I'm writing a note right now. I'm going to send you just a little something from Nate and me for your birthday. So Do be on the
Great.
lookout for that in the mail soon. We are so glad it's your birthday.
Yay.
All right.
Happy birthday.
Very
Cheryl
exciting. Hi,
Stevens, welcome
Cheryl.
in. Hey, Cheryl, lovely to see you.
Welcome. We're glad you're here. It's always fun to have a birthday. Celebrate the whole month because you deserve it.
Yep.
Okay, so this next brooch is a stunner at 2 inches. It is straight out of what I believe to be the 1960s. Absolute amazing knockout puddling. I mean, just gorgeous. And it is going to start at $22. Now, get a look at this pink. Is
Wow.
this not just special? Oh, I
Wow.
love it. Look at the dimensionality on that. It is a gorgeous flower design. I absolutely love the different petals and how they are designed. Oh,
Oh, there's a missing
see,
stone.
we have a problem. There is a stone missing here. How did I not? Well, it was not like that earlier this evening. So the stone is here, and I will be more than happy to replace the stone because I do have replacement stones. So yes, it does have Valentine's Day all over it, but I do want you guys to know there is a missing stone right
Yeah,
here
both. I think
that I will replace.
we both saw that at the same millisecond.
Yep, at the same time. I'm sorry, guys. It must have come loose, which is really unusual because all of these are prong set. Yes, Helen, it could have very well been Louis in my office being mischievous. So just know that's there, but I will replace it for whoever buys it. It is an amazing shade of pink. It does not glow, but it's sort of this. How would I describe this? This pink. It's a beautiful kind of flowery pink with a little bit of peach mixed in. Does that make sense, Nate? How would you describe it?
I'm sort of seeing bubble gum
Bubblegum pink, yes.
with a flash to a lilac-y purple.
Yep. It does have a bubblegum pink with a little hint of lilac and peach, depending on where you look at it. So
it's pretty hot. Yeah, it's pretty much a hot pink.
It's a pretty hot pink. Yeah, it's nice. I am just having all kinds of problems. Bernadette just fell over. She is okay. And we have a stone missing in the brooch, which that's just crazy.
Sandy. Hi, Sandy from Four Sandy's Lilacs. I hope Mr. Four is doing well.
All right. So here is our stunner on Betty, just so you guys can see. And again, I see you, Lisa. I will be replacing that pink rhinestone. Have no fear. It is here. And I will re-glue it so it's extra secure in there and press those prongs down. But you've got all of these marquees and rounds. It's absolutely amazing. The dimensionality to this, I think, is what really makes this brooch, because not only is the color unusual, but it's the design. So let me show you guys this up close. If you look on the back of this beauty, you can see how each one of these pieces kind of stair step the other. So they go over, under, which creates all these layers and dimensionality to the petals of this brooch, which is just amazing. It has got all of this puddling on the back. So you can see how they soldered each one of these pieces together to make this brooch, and all of the stones are just absolutely knockout amazing. I love the use of these marquee stones with the rounds. I think it's spectacular.
Of course, Jennifer's asking, Dana, are you covering the alley tonight? Where's Poodle? We are without Poodle. Poodle's MIA.
Poodle messaged me, and she is not able to make it tonight. So unfortunately, Poodle is out of commission for this evening, but she'll be back next week. So have no fear. The alleyway is still in business, and Dana will be covering the alleyway for Poodle tonight. So Dana, what are you selling? That's what we need to know. All right, so we are getting this on our fabulous little Niagara Falls postcard, And this brooch, let me tell you, has such dimensionality that you can see the way it's made on the back with that all that puddling and just how far that sticks up with the pin back, that on the postcard, it really makes for a fun little moment here on this postcard, which I love. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this stunner. Isn't this a gorgeous postcard of Niagara Falls? The coloring on it's really special.
Yeah, it's
So
really
we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I love that. I know that postcard does not do it justice. I'm sure it does not. I've always wanted to see Niagara Falls in person, so that would be pretty amazing. All right, I see Angela sold, and that goes to Noelle for $41. Congratulations, Noelle. That is a real stunner.
That's beautiful. Helen, I asked Helen Melchior and Pamela Sale in the chat, and she ducked the question. She said she was making me tacos for my dinner tonight. And
what kind of tacos?
Yeah, that's what I said. What kind of tacos? And are they soft or hard shell? And there's only one right answer about soft shell tacos or hard shell tacos. And so I'm curious, Helen, did you come up with a...
All right. We are having some issues with Blanche tonight. She has had a little too much to drink and does not want to stay on the plateau mirror. So she has partied a little too hard.
Oh, you answered. I missed it. Then you'll have to tell me again. Patricia says, Dana Grace, I'll share the alley with you tonight. Miss Pam, let me get copies of the undies poster. I superimposed it on that. Frightening.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, so that's what's being sold in the alley now. I'm assuming that that's for $79.95 plus shipping and handling. I'm assuming. Yes. Okay. All right, well, we're going to go on to Nate's next item, and it is just quite a stunner. This is just beautiful, I tell you. I love these Victorian brooches. I think they are really special, and this one just is beyond. So get ready to be mesmerized by this statement piece. This is starting off at $36 in the chat. Oh my gosh, Nate, this is amazing.
We've both been trying to bring some Victorian jewelry, and I came across this porcelain plaque, I guess, this porcelain round that had been hand painted with flowers, and I actually thought it was really pretty. It's got a C clasp and an old hinge, and Katie and I were trying to date this, and what did we come up with?
This is definitely Victorian. So probably late 1800s, would you reckon, Nate, to maybe early 1900s. Definitely got age to it. It has the C clasp, as you can see. It has the earlier style hinge on the back. So different brooch construction with that barrel hinge. It's really amazing. And then you can see the prongs here that are these thicker prongs. You've got all the hand painted gold around the outside. And I mean, the level of detail on this is just really magnificent.
So pretty. Yeah, I did answer you, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. I think Lynn must have missed me on the chat.
I think Lynn is lagging a little bit tonight, so we're sorry, Lynn. But this is hand-painted porcelain, and this is just quite a statement piece. The way they've done this, I think, is incredible because it has this sort of pastel watercolor effect to it, and it's on porcelain, on a brooch, and it survived this long. I mean, can you believe that? That is something that's hard for me because most of the time you would think these things would get broken or damaged or scratched. There's not, I mean, even the gold is in immaculate condition for its age. I absolutely love this piece so much. It is a rare beauty to find these in such incredible shape.
Yeah. I see a lot of them damaged and chipped, and where the
Yeah.
image has been scratched. And this is a nice, good sized old example.
It is, and this would be great, if you have. I wish I could downward my camera over here, but I can't. But I have a beautiful plateau mirror over here with my little accoutrements. I've got Betty and Blanche and all of our fun little tools and props that we use for the sale. But if you imagine having this on a vintage vanity where you have the white gloves and you have old purses and Victorian makeup, and you have a little brooch like this pinned onto one of your very favorite special purses. I mean, think about how incredible that would look. I think that would just be the most perfect addition to your little display, if you ask me.
Hiya, Jacqueline. Welcome in.
Hi, Jacqueline. And we're going to get this on one of our older postcards here. I call this my Victorian lady, but she's honestly probably a little bit more Art Nouveau. I just love her. Would it match? Would it match my porcelain throne? You know what? You could pin this on your toilet paper in the bathroom and have the fanciest toilet paper to ever exist. I think that would make a beautiful little rosette on some towels as well in a bathroom. So brooches are not just for shirts. Of course, you can wear them for that, but you can put them on so much more, including pillows and towels and Christmas ornaments. I mean, you can do the works with these. I think they're just really special and a great little addition. All right.
I don't know if there's any interest in this one, which is okay. We can move on.
Yep, we will bring it back if anyone is interested. And if you're watching the replay, do let us know. It will be available. It's absolutely stunning.
Beef taco, soft corn tortillas. That's the correct answer. The taco needs to be soft.
So you're a corn person, Nate, a corn tortilla guy.
I'm not fussed, but it has to be soft rather than hard or crispy.
Yeah, so, I can't do a corn tortilla. I actually think I'm allergic to the corn. Something in the corn tortillas. I'm not allergic to corn, but the corn tortillas make my eyes water. Like I cannot be around them when they're being cooked, or it not only makes my eyes water, it's like someone's poured hot sauce in my eyes. It is the most bizarre thing, and I have to go outside. So I am a flour tortilla person all the way.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to move on to our next item. Nate, will you entertain the troops for just a second?
Yep, surely. I think Katie is going to blow her nose because she's got a cold, and she'll be cross with me for hanging a lantern on the fact that she's blowing her nose privately and having a quiet moment. But Ange likes them crunchy and soft. Well, you're only half a monster, Ange. Yeah. Yeah. There's not a lot of Mexican food here. I really like Mexican food, and I'm not sure I could really say with my hand on my heart I know the difference between most of the wraps and the tortillas and things. Higher cinders, but I do like them so much.
All right, we are back in business. Thank you, Nate, for taking the reins for a little while. And yes, I do have a little bit of a cold, so I'm still getting over that. Blue Phoenix is here. Welcome,
hey,
Blue Phoenix.
Hey, Blue Phoenix. Not so private anymore, Nate. What did I say?
And they are allergic to corn chips. Oh my gosh, that does not sound fun. Patricia says crunchy or soft corn tacos for me. I love a tamale. Do you love tamales, Nate?
I've never had a tamale. That's the one that's been wrapped up in corn husks.
Yes.
Yeah, never had them.
Oh, tamales are the best. My grandmother, my dad's mother, BB, she lived in Texas with my grandpa pretty much my whole growing up life. And they knew a guy that had a tamale truck, and they would bring every summer all the way from Texas. They lived all over Texas, but Tyler, when I was little, was home for them, and they would drive the tamales in a cooler. BB would get them and drive them all the way to Virginia, where my dad lived in Blacksburg, and we would have the best tamale supper every summer, and it was just such a treat for me. So I have not had a good tamale since I was probably about 15 years old, and I miss it. I love them so much. They are the best. Yes, if you get them with homemade salsa, I agree.
Wow, delicious. And Maria says she makes her own tortillas as well. Okay, I think, Helen, you've got some competition.
That's amazing. Yeah, I don't know how to make tortillas. I'd like to say I'm a pretty good cook, but I do not know how to do tortillas, and I have not mastered pasta yet, but I'm learning. I have a pasta machine. Jacqueline, thank you. I appreciate you.
Cheryl Stevens.
All right. Well, moving on to our next fabulous brooch. Oh boy, do we have a fun one tonight. Okay, guys. Now, this brooch is very special because it's yellow. And yellow brooches are just pretty hard to find, in my opinion. You don't see a lot of them. And that is a question I often wonder why they didn't make a lot of yellow. Because yellow is one heck of a cheery color. And I love yellow. But this brooch, unfortunately, is in good vintage condition. But it has an amazing color to it. So this is 2 inches in size. And get ready, folks. It is a stunner right out of the 50s and 60s. And it is gorgeous. It has these, I call them kind of like highlighter yellow, because they are vibrant yellow stones with these peachy pink aurora borealis, and then these pale, pale yellow stones in the middle. Now, when I say this is in good vintage condition, you can see there's a little wear to these stones here, but these really unusual kind of striped milk glass with the pale yellow kind of highlighter neon yellow stones are in amazing condition. I mean, when I tell you that you're never going to see another brooch like this, you probably will not. This is incredibly special, and I love this piece so much. So this is starting off at $18 because of the wear on the brooch.
You checked for glow on this as well, didn't you?
I'm going to check again. Oh, and we do have a little, very slight glow. I don't know if that's going to show up, but it does glow a little bit. Can you guys see that there? Is it showing up, Nate?
It's hard for me to.
Yeah, it's hard to see, but there's just an ever slow pale glow. These stones kind of turn a little bit pinkish. But this is a very special, gorgeous brooch. And I love the movement in this. It kind of has this swirly flower design with the gold and the yellow. And then these stones are just so spectacular. And on the back, you are just chock-a-block full of rivets. As Nate says, a symphony of rivets, which we love here. Oh, I just love. So this is just...
Hi, Karen Lord. Welcome in, Karen. Lovely to see you. I think I may have a necklace a bit later on that you might like. I'm not 100% sure, but I know you like to wear a really big, lovely, flashy necklace when you sing. So maybe it'll be for you, maybe not.
Now, look at this on a hat. This brooch on a hat is so cool because it's very flower-like, and it's just perfect for all your summer attire. I'm just telling you, the colors in this are absolutely stunning, and the stones. I love marquee shape stones. They are some of my favorites. And then to have them in yellow, and not only in yellow, but this beautiful, almost highlightery, beautiful milk glassy. I mean, just you could get totally lost in the amazingness that is this brooch is great. I absolutely adore this so much. The colors are everything to me. And the yellow, I see pink. I'll see blue. I will see, 10 other colors before I ever see yellow in a brooch. And I don't know why that is, because it's a shame. It looks great. It has
pinwheel.
A pinwheel design.
What do you call a pinwheel? Is that like the little mini wind generated thing, a pinwheel? Is there a pinwheel, a firecracker?
So pinwheels can be many things, actually. For me, pinwheels can be a sandwich. You can have the little pinwheel sandwiches, or the pinwheels that are like a windmill that spin.
Yeah.
Firecrackers are one I'm not familiar with. Is that might be a New Zealand thing?
It might be.
Yeah. It looks great on Betty. I agree, Cheryl. It's just, I know. I love a good yellow brooch too, Jennifer. I really do. Let's get this on one of our.
Someone said lemon drop, and they do look very lemon droppy.
Yes, very lemon droppy. Okay, let's see. We're going to get the perfect postcard for this. And Angela is going to kill me again. Why? Because I have not organized the postcards.
Yeah, they do look like lemon drops.
Yeah, they do. All right, we're going to get this actually not on a postcard, but on a paper label. This is for honey, and I think it's absolutely.
From Nebraska. Oh, this is going to be thin, and it's going to give me a heart attack.
Yep, it's going to be thin, and I'm going to hold it up, and it's going to be fine. Okay, so we are going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute. And Angela says, no, Katie, no, don't do that. Do not give Nate a heart attack. They do look like lemon drops. I agree.
Yeah.
They're absolutely gorgeous. This
Such an interesting combination of colors as well. The sort of lemon with this peachy pink. Not a common combination at all.
Yeah, not a common combination at all. And it looks like Helen is going to be running the alleyway tonight. So Helen, if you have any special things you're going to sell, do put that in the chat. Noelle, congratulations. That's coming to you for $35. What a great grab.
Yeah, great grab.
That is amazing. All right, Noelle Padilla, that is headed your way. That is a real stunner. That yellow is just, that's another brooch. See, I have a brooch problem, but that is a brooch that I almost kept myself because I thought it was so neat. All right. Now, let's see. Oh, this is my favorite thing Nate has tonight, guys. This is absolutely amazing. Okay. This is going to start off in the chat at $25. And just wait until you see this because it's going to blind you in the best way. It's 7 3/4 inches in size, and it is a spectacular bracelet. Look at this, guys. Look.
I thought the quality of the stones in this were just so amazing. I love these sort of the row of emerald cuts as well. And sometimes I think that this style of sort of 40s, 50s, 60s bracelet isn't always that successful in a design sort of a way. Sometimes they just don't look fantastic to me, but this one I thought looked absolutely beautiful, really beautiful and stylish clasp as well.
I love the clasp on this because it has sort of that deco Hollywood Regency look, and I can just imagine somebody like Marilyn Monroe wearing this to a very fancy red carpet event. I mean, this is just bling to the max. It's fantastic. Look at all the puddling on the back. The quality of this is beyond. But what to me really stood out, if you want my opinion, is these 3 baguettes in the center. And then I don't know if I trimmed to isolate them so you can see. They actually put these rounds at a diagonal, so it kind of caps them off. And it looks just beyond stunning. See? On the back, you can see how they did that at an angle there. I mean, this is just gorgeous. And
that's beautiful. Oh, my cousin Gay is here.
Gay.
Hey. Hi, Gay, sweetheart. How are you doing? I was going to send you a message, but I thought you may be sleeping. Lovely to see you, sweetheart.
It is wonderful. Now, this bracelet is not too weighty, which is what I love about it. It looks like $1,000,000. It looks like it's heavy, but it's actually very lightweight, super smooth on. It's one of those bracelets you're going to wear and forget that you have on until someone gives you a compliment on it, because they will. It's just that sparkly. I mean, this is the thing that you can see someone wearing down the street. And I love the way the clasp sits. It's very classy. I mean, I mean, every detail on this is beyond. All prong set, straight from the late 50s, 60s style. It's
Yeah.
just gorgeous.
I mean, I love this sort of thing with the denim jacket and sharply bleached white blouse, and I love that sort of look.
I do too. I mean, any person in Nashville that is wearing this uh, would fit right in. Of course, you can wear this with anything, but as Nate just mentioned, that denim jacket, I could just see someone walking down the street in Nashville with this, really, really wearing this. But my mom wears these type of vintage bracelets all the time to work, and she really likes them because they're not bangles. So when she's typing at a computer or desk, it doesn't hit and become annoying. So she really loves the fluidity of these bracelets, and I think they look super fantastic on, and they feel great.
Yeah.
So these 50s, man, 50s, 60s bracelets are stunning.
And there's probably about as many rhinestones in here as two brooches. You know, it's a lot of work here, a lot of setting work, lots of rhinestones, a lot more than a brooch.
Yeah, absolutely spectacular on.
So, yeah.
I find that these bracelets don't always look as good on Bernadette as I would like her to model them. So I'm going to put them back on my wrist so you can see how pretty that is. But these Aurora Borealis stones were invented in the late 50s, 1958 to be exact. So this is sometime after that date, but these are gorgeous. We're going to go ahead and start the countdown. I see Maria Ramirez at $25. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Yeah.
And I totally love that you do not have to have a fancy outfit anymore to wear rhinestones. People are just wearing rhinestones to the grocery store because they're awesome. And why not, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's it's a lot of bang for your buck costume jewelry. I mean, you don't spend a huge amount of money, but you get this huge statement. Why not wear it every day? Why not wear it going to the hardware store? You know, it's the whole thing, like saving your best china, and then you have a hutch full of china that no one ever touches and no one ever dares to touch. I mean, it's just sort of crazy. So that goes to Noelle. Thank you so much, Noelle. I think that's a really good price. I think that's a steal. Congratulations.
Noelle, that is amazing, because that is just such a great piece.
Yeah. Great stuff.
So true, Angela. And there's a poem, and I don't remember the name of the person. If my mom's in the chat, she'll know, and mom's going to say, oh, why'd you bring that up? You're going to make me cry. But it is so true. It's sort of a wish I had, but, you know, I wish I had used the good dishes. I wish I had pulled out the napkins because they were pretty. I wish I had just lit the candle. You know, it's that whole concept of we have things that are so beautiful that we don't use them or enjoy them because we think one day we'll use them for something special, or they're too fancy to not, you know, to put them so we put them in a china cabinet and keep them dusted and keep them clean. But at the end of the day, we've never truly enjoyed them because they're too precious. And so it's the same thing with rhinestones. I think, why not live life and enjoy the things you have and go out and be fabulous? So anyway, that's my
cousin.
TED Talk.
Yeah. Now, Gay took 15 of these brooches that I sell through her studio, and we actually ended up sorting it out and giving them to the children who are getting the radiation
Oh,
where Gay is. And I knew she was going to do this, and she says that they loved them, which I think is really fantastic. And they're little bands. They're just tiny little babes.
oh, that's adorable. You secretly want to start brooch collectors young. Yes, Gay, I think that's wonderful.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's cool.
Yes, use them and pass them on. Karen says she wears knit casual brooches on
Dresses.
her knit casual dresses when she wears the house. I think that's brilliant. Absolutely. Hi, Bobby. Welcome.
Hey, handsome Bobby. Hey, buddy. Nice to see you. And Frida is here as well. Hi, Frida. Lovely to see you too.
Hi, Frida. We're thrilled to have you. Yeah, you've used your dishes every day since you bought them. Amazing.
Yep.
Yep, I use all of my best china whenever I have a dinner party. And the other week I had another neighbor gathering. I often have game night with my neighbors, and I had my one neighbor over, and we were preparing all the food and things beforehand. And he said, "I really want to make this pretty," so we got all of my grandmother's and my other grandmother's china and my aunt's china and all the things I've collected, nice Fostoria, and we arranged all the wonderful preparations that we had made for the party on these little trays, and we carried them down to our community club room that our apartments lets us use for game night. And everyone commented on, "Oh my gosh, these plates are amazing." And I even brought my little appetizer plates. I just live for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And my neighbors loved it. And the whole night they were like, "Where did you get these gorgeous glasses?" And my one neighbor said, "I'm afraid to use them. I don't want to break them." I said, "If you break them, you break them, but why not enjoy them? Just enjoy the beauty." So everyone had a great time, and it was really fun using all my vintage. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Use it, wear it.
Exactly. And if you have any brooches you'd like to share, you can share them on the Brooch Gang over on Instagram. That is our hashtag where we share what we're buying and wearing and all the fun things. And if you don't want to share your face, that's totally cool. You can just share a photo with the brooch. We love to see those too. Karen says, "I don't feel fully dressed anymore if I don't have a brooch on." I agree, Karen. I feel kind of naked. Yeah, I feel naked too without a brooch. And a watch. I always have to have a watch. That's my thing. Okay. So, speaking of really cool brooches, I've got one that's very unusual and it is perfect for summertime. And I have never found one of these before. So, I've seen a lot of, well, I shouldn't say a lot. Actually, I don't see these often, but I have seen horse bridle rosettes. I've brought a couple of horse bridle rosettes.
Oh, yeah.
I have never found them with flowers. So this is a very special horse bridle rosette, and it is just absolutely incredible. It measures 2 inches in size, and this actually came off the bridle of a horse. Is that
Wow.
not amazing? And it has been turned in to a fabulous brooch ready for you guys to wear. I love this so much. It is really unusual. Now, this is going to start a little higher, guys. I'm so sorry. It's going to start at $35. This is really unique. You're not going to find these with the flowers. I see the ones with the horses more often than I do the flowers. And this has these beautiful tealy blue flowers with the little beautiful red, almost kind of rose-like pieces here. And then the greens and the leaves. I absolutely love this. Now, for all of you guys that are wondering what a horse bridle is, because I actually did get some questions about that, it's the bridle part on a horse. So you have the bit that goes in the horse's mouth, and then you have the pieces that come up around the horse's snout, and there's little circular bridles in the side on either side of the horse here where the leather straps all connect, and that is the bridle. And it would have been on either side of the horse. So pretty amazing. And yes, it does have day glow paint. So it does fluoresce under black light, which is very cool. Yeah. So this is not plastic, Frida. This is solid glass on top. It is a glass dome underneath with what I believe to be like a hand painting or maybe a transfer. And then you have this is solid brass in the back. And you can see how this was soldered on to the back of this brass piece. And it's got an older pin back because that extends past the clasp. So these are really neat. I actually have a small collection of these, and this one is unusual because of the flowers. It just really makes it. And the dome, I mean, look at the dimensionality on that. Is so cool.
So, Katie, does the flower painting, does that jump up into the dome when you view it on the side?
Yep, it does. It's like a magnifying glass. Can you guys see?
Is it like a magnifying glass, or is it actually like it's been intaglio carved and hand painted from the back?
No, it just jumps up like a magnifying glass.
All right.
Yep. But it is, I mean, this is special. This is absolutely gorgeous. And I love this so much. Yeah, it does. It has sort of that enamel effect, and it's just beyond. This is one of those very special pieces. And for summer, I think on a summer dress, this would look amazing. And even on a hat. Like, this is very gender neutral. You can wear this on a hat. You can wear this pretty much anywhere that you want it to go. On a tie would be gorgeous. I mean, this is just such a special piece. So this actually came all the way from Denver. My mom FaceTimed me from a couple of Denver antique shops near where my brother lives and saw this and said, "Oh, is this one of these bridal rosettes?" And I said, "Yes, and you have to grab it because it's a great piece." So Mom brought it all the way back from Denver, and I'm bringing it here. So it's just really a great special
cool.
Rosette. And the flowers, I mean, you just don't see the flower ones. So we're going to go ahead and get this on one of our postcards. This is where I wish I had a horse postcard, but I do not. But I do have some really pretty outdoor scenes. So we're going to put that on one of our outdoor postcards here. Let's see.
I mean, you may have a horse postcard in there and not know it. Maybe you need some sort of dividers.
Maybe.
Make your postcards into categories.
You're supposed to be on my side.
Gay sweetheart, Gay. If you're still here, Bronze just said for me to send her love to you. So, Gay, if you're here, Bronze says hello and I love you.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, Angela made some fabulous postcard dividers for me, and I have not gotten a chance to organize them. But I know I don't have a horse. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown. Night, Lisa. No worries.
Night, Lisa. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you. We're going to count this down at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in, friends. What a great deal. This is incredible. Yep. Nate's poking the bear. Yes, he is. The sick bear. All right, and that is sold. Ooh, I think Greg just got a killer deal.
Yeah, great deal. That's a good deal.
That is great. All righty, Greg. That is headed your way. Congratulations. That is spectacular. Alrighty, you're gonna love that, Greg. I am so thrilled you got that. That is just really neat. And I have to say, I do have another horse bridle rosette coming to a future sale. I only have one more, so and it is very different than this. So you're gonna want to stay tuned for that. I'm glad you love that, Greg, because it is just such a cool piece. And that's one of those things no one's gonna have. So when you show it off and people think it's just a pin, or a brooch, and then you tell people about it, they're going to be amazed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. All right. Let's see here. Ooh, these are fun. I love these little earrings, Nate. They're gorgeous. So these earrings, Angela, are going to start off at $22. And they are 1.5 inches in size. Beautiful, beautiful.
These are really pretty Mexican sterling silver earrings, and I actually thought these were really quite lovely.
Yeah, they are. They're gorgeous. Look at how they shine, Nate.
Yeah, I think this is a really simple yet quite eye-catching sort of design. I thought these were super pretty. Really, I just thought they were just super pretty. Great everyday earrings.
They are great everyday earrings, and they have that sort of Aztec design, which I just adore. I think it's so smart and beautiful. These are the great kind of sterling earrings that just go with everything. So when you're out and about, they look great dressed down with a t-shirt. You can wear them dressed up with, a nicer put together outfit if you're going out. They'd be great in a beach environment, and they hang really nicely on the ear. So as you can see on me, they're just absolutely stunning. Yeah, I like the Aztec design. I really think they're beautiful.
Angie's asking if we're having a sale next week.
Yes, so I am going to the yard sale. Hang on just a second. One moment. Let me look for this. Hang on, everybody. Just pause for a second here. So, yes, next Saturday we will have a sale. And then the following week, the 31st, I leave for the yard sale. And we'll be back the 5th. So the Saturday, the 3rd of August, I will not be having a sale. Yeah. So I will be on the world's longest yard sale. But these are fantastic. And they're so effortless to put on. They match pretty much anything you're going to have. They're really good, as Nate says. Everyday earrings, and great, again, if you're at the beach and you're wearing sort of that, whites and browns and beautiful fabrics. They're great for that. Great with shorts, skirts, dresses, you name it. These earrings have you covered. So they're really great too for vacation if you're going out of town and you need a little something that will go with many looks. This is perfect for it. All right, so we are going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, yes, great on Bob as well. Bob is doing a wonderful job. Don't you think, Nate?
Yep, they look great. They look really, really fantastic, and
they do. And they are marked.
These are sold. Yeah, they are marked both Mexico and
925. So the sterling mark is right there, and I did go ahead and polish them up.
Oh, that goes to Lisa. Congratulations!
Lisa. Congratulations, Lisa. That is headed your way. Alrighty, fabulous job. Those are beautiful. All right. I think, Bob doesn't get used very often. So Bob's very happy when he gets to be a star in the show for a little bit of time over here. So good job, Bob. All right.
Karen is giving some good tips in there to beat the lag.
Yes.
Tap the video portion on your phone or click the bottom right corner on the desktop. Tap playback speed, tap gear 2 times and get caught up.
Yeah, that will help a lot. Okay, so next up, I tell you, do I have a great brooch for you. Now, this one is not signed, but I am almost 100. After this, it will be time for a giveaway, Christy. They'll go great with your turquoise. I agree, Lisa. That will be a really good combination. So the next brooch I have for you is not signed, but guys, I am almost 100% sure this is Eisenberg. You cannot convince me otherwise. The quality is here, and not every Eisenberg was signed. So I'm really bringing out the showstopper tonight.
Yeah.
This is 3 inches in size. It is a huge brooch with incredible quality puddling, Austrian stones, the whole bit, you name it, it's there. This brooch has a lot going for it. It is starting off at $22. It is ice here. Look at this thing.
Wow. That's
Oh,
incredible.
it is incredible. Now, I can tell you with almost 100% certainty this is Eisenberg for 2 reasons. The back is incredible. Look at the puddling. The quality and the polish on this is like a mirror finish. The stones are beyond. You can see how many prongs are on each stone, but also this design is almost identical to an Eisenberg that I have that's signed, except for mine has some little dangly bits. So it is very pure white like Eisenberg. And Eisenberg made some of the best brooches. When you talk about signed costume jewelry, they are in the upper echelon with Weiss, Kramer, Hattie Carnegie, Park Lane, Juliana. I mean, they are in that top tier of incredible brooches. They were founded by Jonas Eisenberg. Great company, great history, really incredible. The rhinestones in this are amazing. You've got rhinestones here on the beautiful ribbon-like design of this flower, and you can see the movement in this. The way this ribbon comes through here. I mean, it wraps all the way around, then it goes through, and you've got the tail of the ribbon. You've got all these rounds, these marquee stones. Everything's prong set. Look at the dimensionality on this. I mean, this is just.
Katie, I don't know if it's a trick of the light, but if you turn that brooch to look at you, turn it around to look at you, the stalk at the top on the left-hand side, has that got all its rhinestones right down to the bottom?
Yep.
It has. It was just playing tricks on me.
Yep. They're all there, all accounted for, Nate.
Great.
Yep. This is gorgeous. I mean, and yes, it is heavy. So it's one of those brooches that has a little bit of weight to it when you feel it in your hand. And you can see, how it was made here. These parts all soldered on, very hefty, good construction. I mean, you can see the thickness of each piece here. It's just really quality. The pin back extends past the clasp. So, I mean, it's got some real quality to it. It is gorgeous from afar. I mean, it is just one of these pieces that you're not going to be able to beat. This is a collector's edition. I'm offering it to you at an incredible price because Eisenberg goes quite high.
Very high. They go very high.
Into the hundreds. So you guys are definitely getting quite the deal tonight. And this would be another brooch that I would wear, not just wear, but I would use as a Christmas tree ornament too. And you can turn it around in many different configurations and see something new each time, which makes it very, very, very special. Yeah, incredibly good catch on the back gate. It's got the safety latch there. Exceptional quality, very heavy. The photos that I took of this earlier just did not do it justice, and I'm so glad to see it really sparkling here in person because the quality is exceptional. So go ahead, guys. The lag is strong. Get your bids in. I'm going to start the countdown on this. We will get this on one of my vintage postcards so you guys can see it in person a little closer. Betty, though, is doing a magnificent job. She looks absolutely stunning with this. This is just such a good brooch. And we're going to get this on our Washington, D.C. postcard with our cherry blossoms. I think that will really showcase this brooch. Oh my gosh, that is amazing on that. Wow.
Yeah,
that is the brooch of the century, y'all. All right, we're going to count her down here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, it does look sort of like a leaf. It could be a leaf, it could be a flower, it could be anything you guys want it to be. It is very, very special. And yes, we'll try to get the postcards organized this week. This is that versatile piece that you can wear for Christmas, New Year's, year-round. Rhinestones, clear rhinestones, they go with everything. They're great.
To Noel. Congratulations. Great price. That's a great price for that. Congratulations, Noel. You're going to love that.
Yeah, that is a killer buy, Noel. That is really good. All right. Noel, great grab on that one. Okay, fabulous. Yeah, well done. That is lovely. All right, let's see here. Oh, I love this lot, Nate. I think this next lot's brilliant. Ooh, you guys are going to be in for a treat with this one. Okay, so this next lot is going to start off at $26 in the chat, and it's a lot. You're getting a whole slew of little amazing brooches here, so you won't want to miss this. And then I keep forgetting about the giveaway. Shoot, we'll do a giveaway right after this. Okay, wow, what a gorgeous set of brooches here, Nate. I put them all individually wrapped. So you're going to get these little beautiful scatter pins, and there are 3 of them. Yeah, amazing.
Collection of 3 vintage scatter pins. In this group, I've got a couple of groups coming up in various sales.
Giving you heart attacks.
We went for a sort of a blue and clear color palette for this one. There will be others. And $26, so that's less than $10 a brooch. I'm not going to be able to do the math, I don't think, off the top of my head. But these are super pretty, super, super pretty.
So let me show each one. You're going to get this beautiful butterfly. Now, this one is signed. It is an amazing vintage condition. It's signed B. David on the back, which is gorgeous. It's a little butterfly. B. David made a lot of great like 1950s, 1960s brooches. And I don't know if you can see the mark. Now, the thing about B. David that amazes me is they signed in 2 places on a lot of their brooches. So you have B. David here and B. David here. They were very proud of the quality of their brooches. I wish every brooch would sign the name on the back of them. With
at least once, yeah.
Yes, at least once, let alone twice would be really great. So you have this beautiful clear rhinestone butterfly with the teardrops and the rounds. This one is signed, made in Czechoslovakia. So you've got that big, beautiful Czech glass that we love to see in brooches.
And this is a lovely shade of blue, almost like a cerulean blue. Yeah. Those are lovely quality rhinestones.
And there's your mark on the back, Czechoslovakian. All the foil on the back of those rhinestones are in great order. And then you have this brooch here, which is gorgeous as well with different shades of blue.
Yep, a super pretty little combo. And as I say, I've got probably enough for 3 lots of 3 scatter pins, and I'm just working out the color ranges of them. But I think they're beautiful brooches. I love the idea of having scatter pin brooches.
I do too. So this is 1 inch in size. This one here. The B. David with the beautiful butterfly, which is one of my favorites, is also 1 inch in size. And then you have this beautiful Czechoslovakian brooch, which is 1 1/4 inches in size. So these are really great if you have, and I don't have enough pins, but let me just show you on Betty. I'll hold them up so you can see. But they're really great to just kind of scatter them, around your bag. So you can do little group. Whoop, I don't have enough hands.
See you, Bobby. Thanks for coming on.
So you can do little cute groupings. I'm not doing this very well because I don't have enough hands, but you can do little cute groupings on your bag together. You can wear them separately. You could do one on each collar. You could put one on your hat, one on your shirt. I mean, just think about all the fun little combos that you can do with these scatter pens. They're really great. And you're getting 3 of them, which is amazing. And of course, you can always just wear one at a time if that is more your vibe.
People do like smaller brooches. We've had people ask us for smaller brooches.
Yes, and there are some great smaller brooches out there. Okay, so this is the sunset in Laguna Beach, California. This is in honor of our poodle, who is not with us tonight, but will return next week. So I'm going to do a double brooch, which we have never done before on a postcard. So double brooch. And we're going to add a little, I'm giving Nate heart attacks. Sorry, Nate. I'm going to do a triple brooch. I'm going to hold this one up here so you guys can see. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Gorgeous. And yes, they would look lovely on a necklace. I totally agree.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Oh, Angela's getting bad anxiety. I'm sorry, Angela.
What's giving Ange anxiety?
Me dropping stuff.
Oh, dropping things. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to my world.
I'm sorry. I'm just so clumsy.
And that went to Anne's attic. Everyone who's bidding on that, there will be more scatter pins, vintage scatter pins coming. Thank you so much, Anne. I'm sure you'll love those. They're really pretty ones. I wanted to start with the very nicest.
Yeah, these are the best. So stay tuned for that great grab. That is a fabulous lot, and you are going to love that. And yes, it is time for a giveaway. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, everyone, you do not need to have purchased anything or intend to purchase anything to enter into the giveaway. They are our thank you to you.
Thank you, Jennifer.
It is letters of the alphabet. So go on and put your letter of the alphabet in one at a time, but you can guess as many times as you like. So good luck, everybody.
Good luck. And this is the giveaway that you are going to be getting. Is this beautiful dragonfly brooch. That is what is up for grabs. And thank you. Yes, Jennifer is with me. She goes, I juggle brooches. Darn it, I juggle brooches. I do. So I'm going to drop one every now and then. Okay. Let's see. Who is going to get this one? We've got lots of letters flying in.
Oh, okay, I have seen it.
I see it.
I am just going to go back up to the top and make sure that it is the right person. Woe betide I get it wrong. And
I think I know who's getting this, and that's going to be amazing.
Okay.
All right, we're going to see.
Okay, the letter was letter W, and that goes to Greg.
Greg, congratulations.
I couldn't find it back in the list, but it went to Greg. Congratulations, buddy.
Greg, congrats. That is headed your way. What an amazing, amazing brooch. You're going to love that. And
welcome in, Karen Winterly. That's a new name. Welcome in, Karen or Karen Winterly. Lovely to have you aboard.
We're glad to have you, Karen. So fun.
Oh, Ravona is here as well in the background. Hi, Ravona.
Hi, Ravona. We're thrilled you're tuning in.
Kara's here as well, the Kitschy Corner.
Welcome, Karen.
And Janet Green is here. My friend Janet Green is here. Hi, Janet.
Hi, Janet. We're so glad to have you here, too. Yay, lots of wonderful folks.
Yeah, R&L Carver is here as well. Hi, lovely to have you, Carvers.
I know, such a lovely, lovely surprise. All right. Let's see who else I'm missing. I think we're all caught up. Yay. All right. Now, are you guys ready for another fantastic brooch. And Patricia says, "Go, my siblings! Woot!
Yay.
Yay! Woot woot!" Um, so we had a blue brooch earlier. Nate's was amazing. And I do have another blue brooch for you. So if you guys are in the blue mood tonight, I do have a pretty cool brooch. This one is 2 inches in size. It is just such a stunner, you guys. Let me tell you, when I saw this brooch, I picked this up in Georgia with Ariana, Withering Cottage, Cole the Kitschy Flower, and Jeffrey, Real Nifty Vintage, and Catherine from Catherine Young. Everyone was like, "Oh, Katie, you have to get this. It's so good." And I agreed because it's just really great. This brooch is starting.
Hi, Cindy Lou, who's hanging out
Welcome.
in the Lurkers Lounge. Hi, Cindy Lou. Make yourself comfortable. Get a drink, kick off your slingbacks.
Yep, I love that. Lurkers Lounge. That's what we're going to start calling it now. Lurkers Lounge. I love that. Welcome, welcome. This blue brooch is starting off at $22, and the dimensionality to this is crazy. Look at this. It is like looking into sparkling blue water. I mean, this brooch is crazy, and look at the prongs on it.
Yeah,
I tell
that's
you,
quality. That's such quality.
it is. And look at the way this was made. I mean, just to think that they were able to capture such movement in a piece of jewelry is beyond just amazing. I absolutely love this. It sort of has this yin and yang design if you look at it closely enough, and then the swirls are just stunning. It does look like a galaxy, Mom. I totally agree.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and it's just an unusual shade of blue as well. There's something sort of cornflowery about it. I can't quite put my finger on why that's such a different blue to me.
And it sparkles like crazy. I mean, look at this, folks. It is just amazing. And depending on what light you get it in, if you see kind of as I tilt it over here, you get that beautiful dark, sharp cobalt blue, but then you move it this way and you get some of the ice blues. So it's kind of like a paparazzi brooch. It's just it is so cool because and then the light catches the little facets on the glass stones and just sparkles it like crazy. And the amount of prongs, I mean, somebody put a heck of a lot of effort into this because these stones aren't going anywhere. Yeah. They are amazing. The puddling on the back, I mean, look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous on this brooch. It's got such dimensionality to it. Oh my gosh. Tell you, I fell in love with this the minute I saw it. I just thought this was so special. Absolutely fabulous, y'all. Fabulous. Oh, that is a good brooch. And I tell you, these prong set brooches are becoming harder and harder to come by. Yeah. Every time I'm out, I just don't see as many of them anymore. And the quality ones, they're just difficult. And what I love about this brooch, too, is you've got these big, beautiful stones and then little tiny stones mixed in to add to even more of that intrigue and dimensionality. I tell you, so absolutely lovely on Betty. The shape, because I love a good round brooch on Betty. And this is our $14 Amazon clutch purse. So we've got this inexpensive Amazon purse transformed into a runway straight out of New York showstopper $100,000 bag by just adding a simple brooch to it. Don't you agree, Nate?
I love it. Yeah, I do. I think it's just incredible.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, well, we are going to get this on one of our fun vintage postcards, and I am determined to put this on one that you guys have not seen yet. And I don't think we have done this one. This is the Colorado Street Bridge in hotel. Well, it's showing the Hotel Vista del Arroyo in Pasadena, California. And I know I've not used this postcard yet. So this is a fun one. This was sent to Miss Dora Stukenbroker in Owensville, Missouri. And I believe my family in Owensville, I'm going to have to ask Grandma again. So sorry, Grandma, if I get this wrong. I believe they owned a general store. I think I have that correct. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. Very creative with the layer.
Yeah, beautiful.
So galaxy-like, let me tell you. Yeah, I love this stunner. It is incredible. All right, and I see that sold coming in. We're going to see who grabs that. There was quite a few bidders at the end.
Yep.
Okay. And
there's the sold.
That sold to Trojan for you for $35.
Hey, Trojan buddy, nice to see you.
That is great.
Congratulations.
Trojan for you. Fabulous, Trojan. And I do believe, Trojan, I have your information, but just on the off chance I don't, if you wouldn't mind sending it to me again, that would be really helpful. My email is right here on screen. Okay, let's see. Helen and Angela, I think, are talking about pot gummies. And Helen says she was given a gummy to try out, but she's afraid since it's her first time. So I was told to cut it in 3 equal pieces and then take one piece and wait 45 minutes.
Well, who's looking after the children?
Yeah.
Who's looking after the children? That's what I want to know.
That is a hilarious conversation going on in my chat. I love that. That's fun. Okay. Oh, this one's really gorgeous. Oh, I love this one. Nate I tell you, you just find the best brooches, Nate. You really do. This one is so cool. It is 1.5 inches in size, and it is going to start out at $22, folks. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I thought this was super pretty. Really nice mixture of cuts of stones, really good quality, just the icy clearness of these. And I thought it was simple yet sophisticated. It's a good size. It's not a really, really flashy size, but it's sort of a subtle and sort of sophisticated look.
What I love about this is, just as you mentioned, Nate, it's not overly glamorous as far as size. So if you're kind of worried about wearing too much bling, but you want to get into bling, this is kind of the perfect in-between size where you can be just a little fun and flashy without being like so flashy you're just like, whoa, that's too much. So this is kind of the perfect amount of flash, if you will.
And sometimes I think that the smaller the piece is, the more likelihood that someone across the room is going to be looking at it and thinking, that brooch is real, isn't it?
Yep.
That's a diamond brooch, because this looks like a diamond brooch. It really does.
It does, and the quality is there. I mean, you have all of these prong set baguettes going around the outside with your marquise and your rounds, and the way that they've done this with this outer ridge, and then this is all set down inside. So you've got kind of this dimensionality happening here, and the quality on the back. I mean, this absolutely looks like $1 million.
Yeah, it's a beautifully made piece. It's small, but certainly perfectly formed.
It is. It's perfect for a wedding or Christmas. It's just the perfect little hint of bling, which I love. And it's great, again, for a hat. This is like the perfect size for your hat with a little bit of rhinestones. And again, there are so many guys wearing rhinestone brooches now on the red carpet and to all kinds of different events like the Met Gala that you do not need to be a girl to enjoy wearing a bling brooch. So This, I think, is also the perfect size for a suit jacket as well, if you wanna wear it on there. I mean, look at that on Betty. How elegant does Betty look with that little bit of rhinestone? It's so fun.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brooch. It really is. It's simple and charming. It really is
Yeah,
charming.
it really is. I tell you, they do not make things. I agree, Jennifer. They don't make things like this anymore. It is just really quite the same piece, and it's silver toned, which I love. So we're gonna get this on the.
Janet's giving some gummy advice. Gummy alert. Absolutely cut it. Tried it once and took a whole one. We'll never touch another one again. Thank you, Janet. I have no information in this area. Unfortunately, I don't know nothing about them. I think Ange knows a little bit more than me about gummies.
Yeah, Angela's our resident gummy expert, so you guys can ask her if you're wanting to know.
I'm sorry about my naivety in that particular region.
The brooch has taken the place of the pocket hanky for men. I have noticed that, Patricia, more and more guys are rocking the brooch than putting in that pocket square, which I really like. I think that's fantastic.
So next thing is to have a jeweled pocket square.
Yes.
That comes out and it's actually a bit of jewelry, but it looks like a jeweled pocket square.
And you know what? You could totally pin this to a pocket square and stick this right on in. I am all for it. I think that's great. This postcard was sent to my grandmother in 1952 from the Curtis Hotel in Minneapolis. Love the deco look of this postcard, and I think the blue really matches that silver well. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown. We got Anne's Attic in at 26, and this was the largest in the upper Midwest. So that's kind of cool. It says the land of Hiawatha, Minnesota's vacation paradise, a region of 10,000 beautiful lakes, is within easy reach of the Curtis Hotel. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, friends.
Bid in. Look, there's Ange saying, "Lol, I'm expert!" Exclamation point. Yeah, you are we do consider you to be an expert on gummies.
Yes, Angela is the gummy expert.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
This is
sold. And we're going to see who this goes to. There is such a lag tonight. Noel, congrats. That is gorgeous.
Oh, congratulations. You're going to love that one. I rate that one really highly. It's such a good approach.
Me too. That is stunning.
Yeah, congratulations. Okay. Thank you.
This postcard says, Dear Bev, thank you to the gals. Have been awarded $100 in scholarships. Excuse me. I cannot read the rest of this as the ink is fading, but this was signed, excuse me, Peggy, Sue, and Margaret. So wonderful. Excuse me.
Oh, Katie's having a bit of a cough. So while she is having a brief cough, people, we have probably about 4 or 5 items remaining each and one giveaway remaining. So do please stick around. We appreciate you. We know how late it is. We really do. We appreciate you spending your very late Saturday nights with us. Yeah, we know. And we know that there are other people on at the same time as well. So we really do appreciate you. Nate, you needed to make up some hot toddies. I did. What a bad friend I am. What a bad friend.
Boy, I really need some hot toddies tonight. Boy.
Are you all right there?
Yes, I'm okay. I think I can breathe again.
When you leave the chat, when you leave the stream, it's exactly the same as when Ange leaves the sale. It just all turns to custard. When you're
Oh,
not
no.
here, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Yeah. And Ange says my hazard pay is kicking in. I'm
Nate, you're
sorry. I'm
perfect.
such an idiot as soon as Katie goes. I'm always on it, Katie, to say, hey, give me some airtime. Stop breathing through your tear ducts.
I do.
Yeah, take a break in the conversation. And the moment she gives me a break in the conversation, I've got nothing to say. So,
Nate, you're perfect. Just sing.
oh dear. Okay, you do not want me to sing. I so promise.
Yes, I did have some wonderful egg drop soup today. So I've had egg drop soup and I've got some chicken noodle I might make after the sale as well. I love whenever I'm sick. For some reason, I crave Chinese or Japanese food. I think it's the salt in it that just
Yep,
really
that'll be it.
suits me. So I love that. Okay. My next piece.
Oh, who did that last piece go to? I'm sorry. Did I actually congratulate them? Noelle,
No.
congratulations. Thank you so much.
So this next piece is really cool. It is 30 inches in size. Yes, that's right. 30 inches in size. It is a necklace with earrings. And oh my gosh, it is just so cool. I've never seen anything like this. I'm assuming that this is from the 60s, just based on the flowers. And this necklace is absolutely beautiful. It
Oh,
is all made
I love this.
from, now I was talking with Nate about this before the sale. This could be glass, it could be porcelain that has been glazed. I'm not 100% sure which one it is, but all these little flowers are amazing and they're in perfect condition. They have such molded detail to them with these little glass kind of bead inserts here. And you have this gorgeous clasp. So it's a rose clasp and it is a tongue and box. So it's incredible quality. I do believe this is straight from the 60s. Now, I do want to mention, if you notice here how this is, excuse me, strung in the back, you'll see that there might be one or two of these flowers missing. The only thing that I could imagine was at some point one of them or two of them may have broken off, or it just wasn't strung with, I am so sorry, with the right amount of flowers. But when you wear it, it is not noticeable at all. So it's just something in the back. And this piece down here is molded, which I absolutely love. I mean, look at that detail. Gorgeous. And then you're going to also be getting with this. Let me pull out Bob again. He is just so amazing tonight. Bob, you're getting all the use in the world. You're going to get the clip-on earrings that match this. So you're getting a full set. Now, my thought with this was if the little gap in the back bothered you enough, you could most certainly take the earrings apart and just fill the space missing if you would like. But you are getting these amazing drop earrings with the most gorgeous necklace. And yeah, and the string stretches over time. Yeah.
I really love these. I think these are really, really pretty.
So this is going
about them that's so happy. It's the yellow and the white, and I think it's just lovely.
It's so summery, isn't it, Nate?
Yeah.
It's beautiful, really unusual. I'm calling this a trumpet flower necklace because they kind of have that trumpet flower look, but you guys let me know what you've got in the chat. This is starting off at $25. So you're getting the whole set. I mean, killer deal. Really amazing detail. I've never seen a clasp like this where it is a rose with the tongue and box clasp, and it is perfect for summer. So I love that. Yeah, I mean, perfect for Bali. Look at that on, and you get the little pink, the little hint of yellow there, which I love. You can see where, wearing this, you don't notice the little gap in the back either. It just hangs perfectly down when you're wearing this. It does not have any signatures. It does have a Japanese feel to it. Are these earrings actually marked? Maybe they are. Nope, earrings are not marked. Yeah, I looked earlier and I didn't see any signatures. I am gonna go ahead and wear these so you can see what they look like on as a set. I mean, I just have to think these are extra special because of the color and everything. And they
TJ,
didn't.
lucite. We're not actually sure, TJ.
Yeah.
They're either glass or they're porcelain. They're
Yep.
vitreous china. They're china that's been fired to imitate glass. So that's what we think they are.
Yep. But they
Rather,
are definitely not lucite. No, they have a weight to them.
and welcome.
That's very quality. Not that lucite isn't quality, TJ, but I can tell these are not. But thank you so much for joining the chat. We're thrilled to have you here. And I can tell that these are 100% vintage because you can tell just the way everything's made, the clips, the little chains. And this could have easily been something that was Japanese that was brought back over and from the war in the 50s. I just was saying 1960s based on the white and the color and kind of how everything looked construction wise on the earrings, but definitely mid-century. Gorgeous set. I mean, I have to say this is pretty styling with my shirt right now. I am loving this little fun look. I think it's great for summer, and this is absolutely beautiful. So there is a quality and a weight to this that I just absolutely love.
Play some Jimmy Buffett with
Yes.
that island vibe.
Oh, so island. And Jimmy Buffett is one of my all-time favorite singers. For all of you guys that did not know that, you know that now. My dad was a huge parrot head, and we would listen to Buffett all the time growing up. So Buffett has a very special place in my heart. Some of my best concerts have been a Jimmy Buffett concert. All right, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? We love that on Blanche. And then you've got that beautiful rose clasp, which just really makes it. All right, so we are going to start that and count it down. It does have that beach. Yeah, very 60s, very tiki bar-esque. That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't come up with. It does kind of remind you of one of the Hawaiian souvenirs of the 60s. That was kind of my thought as well, too. So let's see. Parent head, jello mold on your head. All right, so you're going to be getting the whole set here. We're going to start the countdown. Let me get Bob styling again. We got to get Bob all dressed up here. He doesn't get used very often, so we got to get Bob looking spiffy here to hold our earrings. Come on, Bob. Let's showcase him off. All right, here we go for the whole set. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. Absolutely gorgeous.
It does almost look like fish vertebra. What were those shell necklaces that were really popular in the 60s that you'd wear like a choker and they were little hooker? Puka shells. I always thought that look was so cute. But yeah, it is quite Polynesian. I like this. I think this is really, really pretty. Puka. Yep, everyone's telling me it's puka. Excuse me, Katie's abandoned me to wipe her nose again, and it's just you and me, people. So now what I was going to ask people about is that, so Katie's just sold this necklace. It was of a really good long size. We're thinking of getting in some necklace extenders so that when we sell necklaces and you don't think it will fit, you want it to be longer, we're looking at getting some necklace extenders in, and we can just chuck those in. They're pretty inexpensive, and I think we've looked at some pricing, so I'm thinking that we're going to be able to just, if you say, oh, I need another couple of inches on that, or I need 4 more inches, we will just put in a complimentary necklace extender. Yeah, I hope people can actually hear me as well. Yeah, Maria, I think Katie is just having a bit of a cough or a nose blow. So hopefully you can actually still hear me. Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm not even
Just
sure.
a second, Nate.
Oh, yeah, people, I think they can hear me. Can you read us some Lord of the Rings? No. I'm not. I did actually start reading the guys part of Harry Potter, but they would not settle down. They were too rambunctious, and I said, if you're not going to settle down, I'm not going to read you any more Harry Potter. We got into page 3 of chapter 1, and they wouldn't settle down, so I had to stop reading it.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just having a little bit of a coughing fit at the moment. You guys are doing great. Nate, you are fantastic.
I was talking about us bringing in some necklace extenders, so that if people were bidding on a necklace, we would chuck in an extender. We were just pricing those out to make sure that we can do that viably. Loretta Lane, hi Loretta.
Hi Loretta.
Yeah, Helen, I can hear you. I was talking, the chat wasn't doing anything, and I thought, oh, maybe I'm not here either, but I was talking away. So just rubbish, really.
No, you were doing great, Nate. Thank you so much for being amazing while I was coughing there. Leanne, that is headed your way for $30. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes, I am okay. I'm just being a little bit.
And says she just heard some Australian guy.
Australian guy? You're going to have Nate quit the sale. What?
Wow.
Crazy. He was trying to lure you to the alley. Yeah, Denise, there's a lot of summer cold stuff happening here in Florida, so we're having some issues. Yeah, I've been to the doctor. I had a virtual appointment. I just have one of those summer little cold things that are going around, and I'm on all the medicine, so I'm doing well. I have some hot tea here, but it's not so hot anymore, so I do need to curl up with some tea and some soup. Okay, let's see. Up next. Oh, Nate's got a necklace. Oh, this is fun. We're necklace buddies. Okay, this necklace, Angela's going to start off at 24. I'll measure it, Nate, and then let you tell everybody about this because it's amazing.
I love bringing in natural material. I mean, I love dealing with rhinestones. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love rhinestones. I love the faux jewelry. I love costume jewelry. But when I find interesting and nice looking natural beads and polishes, I do sort of gravitate towards those as well. Nate, does New Zealand get all hyped up about the Olympics? Yeah, we get pretty hyped up. Yeah, we tend to do quite well in a lot of Olympic sports. So this is a big statement necklace, which has all of these polished agate chips in it. It's
23 inches.
How many inches? Sorry,
23.
23 inches. So it's quite substantial. It's a really nice, natural, interesting look, and it has these at the top, these rhine crystals. Sorry. These crystals that will which ended out quite nicely. But I've always liked this sort of super chunky, natural agate stone necklace. I just think they're really attractive.
They are, and you can take this off the necklace too if you do any type of beadwork. I know my mom is an avid jewelry maker, not just pottery, but she also does beautiful bracelets and necklaces and things in her spare time. She's really quite talented with it. And I know that she loves getting raw pieces like this and making smaller bracelets out of it. So if you have a necklace that you're not sure you're going to wear as a necklace, you can easily, like her, take this apart and then do smaller bracelets and things out of it if you are into beadwork. I think that's just another gorgeous option. But of course, this on is absolutely perfect for summer. And it is adjustable. You have the lobster claw clasp, and it is 23 inches at its largest. So if you want to make it smaller, make it more like 18-inch length, like I have here, you can do that as well. But I really love this.
I think it's really interesting as well. I think it's a really interesting look, really summery look. And this is the second dig that Angela has got in at me today. And she's saying the whole Shire gets excited for the Olympics. I don't live in the Shire, Angela. I typoed something in a message the other day, and she said, "Oh, the education system in the Shire is not very good because of my damn spelling mistake, which was a typo." Yeah, cruel.
Well, definitely look out at the Olympics for two swimmers, Ryan Murphy and Caleb Dreskel. I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. My mom is a local reporter here, and she has done some amazing work with some Olympic swimmers. She's actually gotten to cover the Olympics several times, which, I just is so cool to me that my mom's been in the same room as Michael Phelps. I think it's so amazing. But Mom has done some incredible interviews that will air this week with Caleb Dressel and Ryan Murphy. So those families are very special to us here in town. They're from Jacksonville, and they're fun to follow. So if you're watching the Olympic swimming coming up, do pay attention for those Olympic swimmers, because we will be in Florida here cheering them on. Yeah, water with lemon. I will. Thank you so much.
That's one of those things. Gymnastics and swimming are those ones that I just don't miss. Not sure why I'm so drawn to men's gymnastics and men's swimming and diving. It's a mystery, but I'm transfixed by them. Canada versus New Zealand women's football is on the 25th.
Yep. Oh, I love the gymnastics too.
Wow.
Yes, the necklace totally goes with my outfit. It is perfect, Denise. I agree.
It's a mystery, Suzanne. It is a mystery.
No worries, Georgia. We're glad to have
got you, Georgia.
Oh boy, I hope I don't have another coughing fit here, folks. If I do, I'm very sorry.
Just flick off and I'll entertain the masses.
But this necklace is absolutely stunning.
Karen, you are not.
I mean, look at all the different chips in this. It just really makes this so unique. And every piece of agate is a work of art by itself. The light just shines through each piece, making it such a statement. Yeah. For summer with a maxi dress, this is a whole look. You can dress this up a little bit and wear it with a t-shirt and some jeans. I mean, the options for this are endless. And of course, you can always take it apart and make different jewelry out of it if you prefer. Yeah, I know it's perfect with my outfit. I must say, I've got the summer look down. We're gonna go ahead and count. Yeah, I need a hot toddy. That is for sure, Jennifer. We're gonna start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end, friends. All right, we're going to see who grabs this stunner. Yep. It is beautiful. And that is sold. I'm going to see who gets that. Okay. That is going to Deborah Williams.
Congratulations. Thanks so much, Deborah. I'm sure you know that is really a style that I really like. I love that natural look. So thank you very much. I'm sure you'll love it.
Deborah, that is gorgeous. You're going to adore that when you get that in person. All the agate's so cool. Okay. Now, let's see, what do we have up next? Ooh, let's switch it up, and we're gonna do a bracelet. How about it, folks? Let's do a little bracelet. I have this amazing bracelet that is definitely vintage, but as to how vintage, I'm not sure. I'm assuming 1960s. It has a very strong 60s colorway to me, which kind of seems to be the theme tonight, even though it wasn't planned. This is a 3-strand bracelet measuring 7 inches with a tongue and box clasp. And just wait until you see the other side. It is amazing.
Look at this.
Oh, I love this
I
so
love
much.
this. I just love this.
It is silky smooth, all prong set, gorgeous blue. It is just everything you want in a bracelet. This is starting off at $18, folks. It is not signed, but the quality is such a statement. And one of the things I love about this bracelet, let me show it to you on, is when you wear it, the clasp is absolutely hidden. This looks like the most amazing magic bracelet you have ever seen. People will think, oh, this must be stretchy. It is not. Where'd the clasp go? You can't see it. It just is wonderful.
I mean, I personally don't think anyone should bid on this because Katie said that she'll give it to me if no one bids on it, which is totally not true. But I love this. I absolutely love this.
But just like magic, the clasp is there.
Oh, damn it, Karen Lord's bid on it. Damn it, Karen Lord.
And it's 3 strands, as I mentioned. The puddling is there. Everything is there. Big, chunky, beautiful. I mean, electric blue. Talk about just such a cool color combination for a bracelet. I can see this being worn in the 60s with a really amazing vintage suit.
Damn it, Karen Lord.
Back on. Whoop.
Go, Karen.
This is just such a bracelet. Oh, I love this. Okay, hang on a second, folks. User error.
Wardrobe malfunction, people.
Yeah, wardrobe malfunction. There we go. We got it on again.
Oh, look at it.
Look at that, stunning. I mean, it is just absolutely amazing. Smooth as silk on your wrist. It's a flat bracelet again, not a bangle, so it's not going to hit things. It's just effortless.
It's a gold finish. Yeah. It's a gold tone finish.
Yep, gold tone.
I love
this. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, I love this too. And it is blue. It is that beautiful, bright, vibrant blue. And then you've got the gold tone finish as well, which I'll show a little bit more closely. And then as you can see, the clasp just hides away. You don't even know it's there. It is like an infinity bracelet. And then voila, out of nowhere, absolute magic. It comes right over.
It's like butter.
It is. It's like butter on. Look at all the puddling on the back of that. Woof. I tell you, this is just amazing. And the clasp is just so good. So smooth, so easy.
We need to bring in a more strenuous veto discussion before sales.
I do.
Because I really like that.
We'll jump in and bid on it, Nate.
No, I don't want to do that to people.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous, and I'm sorry I didn't show it to you first, Nate. Oh, I love this so much. Hot pink would be so good with this. It would really pop. This is versatile because it will go with everything. It will go with your whites. It will go with your navies. It will go with red. It goes with white. Pink.
It would look great with black. It would look great with anything. There's actually a gemstone which people actually argue about how it's pronounced. I think it's called an arwine, and it's a blue gemstone, and it has that same look to it, where it's almost slightly opaque, but still has this really high refractive index. An arwine or an arwane. It's a really, really unusual and rare gemstone, and that's what this reminds me of.
Well, Nate, I hope you find one of those one day.
I've bid on a few, and I've always been outbid on them.
Oh no.
They are such a rare gemstone.
Okay, now I know the gemstone Nate's looking for, along with a Duty Dodger marrow scoop. I'm on the hunt.
Great.
Okay, we're going to count this gorgeous piece down. Yeah, a pair of heels that color would be amazing. We're going to start this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, folks. Oh, this is so stunning.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
It is really gorgeous. When you get this in person, you're just going to be able to see its color. I mean, even more. It is really lovely. Yeah.
This is sold.
All right, we're going to see who grabs this. This was just such a good bracelet. And that's going to Randy for 29. Congrats.
Congratulations, Randy, who on a completely unrelated matter knows my birth date and my physical address. So happy days.
Congratulations, Randy. That is a great grab. Okay. Let me get this back in. And then we've got just a couple of more brooches left. Before our last giveaway. So do stay tuned for that. Oh, I love this little mid-century flower. It is so good. Okay, this one measures 2 inches in size, and it is starting off at $16 in the chat, friends. And it is a great vintage piece.
Yeah, you know, I thought this could be coral.
It has that coral look.
Yeah, it has a really strong coral look. The stones do not glow. I again would have probably bet at the farm on that center green stone glowing, but it doesn't, which is just always such a shock to us what glows and what doesn't. But this is a really nicely constructed, beautifully constructed brooch. It really shouts coral to me, and I love this sort of bouquet of flowers effect where all of these flowers have been put together. I think it's just really pretty. Again, it's a silver tone. It's a silver tone brooch, which we see 5 or 8 gold tone brooches for every silver tone one that we ever see.
Yeah, and the open work on these flowers are just so lovely. I think this would be really great in a bridal bouquet. I love this idea of bridal bouquets being made out of vintage brooches now, because it's something that the bride can reuse.
Yeah, I love that.
Which I think is great for a Christmas wreath. Anything you're going to do where you want kind of a little floral moment, I think this is awesome. Curtain tie back, put this on a pillow. Of course, on Betty, it looks amazing. This is just a really good vintage piece. Yeah. My guess with this, Nate, is that at one point there were earrings that may have matched this that were signed. And quite possibly that was a coral earring. But it has that coral look. It just is not signed. We're going to get this on our vintage birthday postcard here and count her down for Anne's Attic at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in, friends. Oh, that is just such a nice brooch. All right. On your toilet paper, hey, I'm going to start doing that when I have guests come over. I'm going to really, because I always like to fold the toilet paper all fancy. Why not pop a brooch on it? I think that's a great idea.
That goes to Anne from Anne's Attic. Thank you so much, Anne. That's a really pretty brooch. I'm sure you're going to love that one. Thank you.
And that is amazing. Congratulations. That is coming to you. You're going to be very happy with that. Okay. Now, I have a fun little Jelly Belly friend up next. And this guy, my grandmother actually picked out. She is amazing. Grandma goes down once a month to the retirement center where she lives. They have what they call like kind of a vintage market. And all of the folks that live there, they donate things for the market and then it gets sold. And my grandmother goes down there and picks out things for me to bring to you all. And she's always so proud. She goes down there with her cash and her little walker and so she has to fight all the other ladies to get some of the best stuff because a lot of people there wear brooches and they want the jewelry. It's a very hot commodity. So I can picture grandma, you know, she's very spunky. She's 94 years old now with her little walker fighting all the other people to get the best jewelry for me.
Yeah,
Which is
sharpest elbows in the retirement center. Grandma Bev, yeah.
Grandma Bev. So she is doing an amazing job. She found this brooch, and I just love this so much. I think it's amazing. I believe the enamel on it does glow. It is, are you ready for it? 4 3/4 inches in size. This thing is huge. It's amazing. I think that this is probably 80s or 90s vintage. I don't think that it's 50s, but it is Jelly Belly, and it's pretty cool. So way to go, Grandma. This is starting off at $18. Look at it compared to my face. This is huge. And on a jacket lapel, this would be amazing. The Jelly Belly of this bird is so majestic. It is like an opal.
Yeah.
It is beyond cool. And I love the little green eye, all the rhinestones, the enamel's in amazing condition.
Yeah.
And I believe, let me just hit the black light on this. Yeah.
And just the way it's been modeled is you totally believe that it's been caught in flight. I mean, the person who modeled it just knew what they were doing. They have perfectly captured this bird in flight, this parrot in flight. Or is it a Quetzal? It looks like a Quetzal.
Oh, now what is a Quetzal?
South American Venezuelan bird that has this incredibly long and beautiful, exaggerated tail.
It so does look like that now that you've described it. Yeah, I mean, it does. It looks like a Pokemon bird. It's beautiful. The Jelly Belly part glows. All the enamel glows. I mean, absolutely crazy. Gold tone, just everything you want in a brooch. Let me show you the back. You guys can see that. It is very fancy. Now, I don't have it actually really does look great on my shirt because it matches the theme, but you could dress this up on a suit jacket and be really styling. This reminds me a lot of the brooches that Derek Huff has been wearing from Dancing with the Stars lately. Let me get this on Betty. Just right. I'm got these new wonderful little hooks. They're just little pins that help me demonstrate these brooches a little bit more easily, and sometimes they just don't want to cooperate. But there, the bird is on Betty. Now that is pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
that's
amazing. It looks like it's flying right off of the purse, doesn't it?
Yep.
I mean, that is stunning. Okay, so we are going to start the countdown on this guy at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid in. And Bug says they just looked up Quetzals and they are fantastic.
Yeah, they are absolutely fantastic birds.
Beautiful, beautiful piece. I tell you, this is stunning. Yeah, really pretty. Grandma did a great job with picking this guy out here. All right.
Yeah, it's funny, you know, as a kid, I will tell this, I'll tell this often, we had encyclopedias, like kids of my age, you had encyclopedias because we were all ancient. And there were a couple of pages of these encyclopedias that were really, really well worn and an otherwise perfect set. One of them was Gemstones of the World, because, you know, I'm absolutely fixated with gemstones. And the other was World Birds. which had a picture of a Quetzal in it. And I was fixated with this damn bird that looked like it had to be make believe because it was flashy and so incredible.
That's amazing, Nate. We had encyclopedias too, but we had we couldn't check them out from the library. They just stayed there. But my I'm trying to think. My neighbor down the street, I think, owned a set of encyclopedias, so we never had to go to the library. We could just borrow from her, which was really great.
Oh, Maria says her grandma's going to be 100 in October.
100.
Wow. That's
amazing, Maria. Wow, congratulations. So cool. Yeah, that's a really special birthday. Okay. Oh, I love this flower so much, Nate. Let me check for glow on this one. I think we did, but yeah, this one doesn't glow, but it's gorgeous.
This is a contemporary piece. It's quite sort of Japanese or chinoiserie in a way, even though it's sort of giving slightly Little Shop of Horrors at the same time.
Suddenly
a little bit of Triffid, maybe a little bit of Triffid. But I love this design. I think this is really, really pretty, really successful modern design. And it's the green, I think, as well, that gets me. I just love this milky, minty green and this really strong, tourmaline green and these lovely pale blue AB stones as well. I think it's just a beautiful design.
I do too. This is so successful. And this is 1 3/4 inches in size. It's going to start off at $12 in the chat. And these stones up here, they are just amazing. They're not just, I wish this would show up, but they kind of have this like silky texture to them.
Yeah.
They're just gorgeous, and they're glass. I mean, just such a great mix of colors with the Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, I think this is a really successful design. I think it's really beautiful. I really rate this as a contemporary brooch.
I rate this one highly too. And this is a great brooch that you could also wear as a necklace if you wanted to. You just loop a chain through the back, and there you go. Really just such a statement piece for sure. Oh, I love this so much.
That's beautiful. I think that it's incredible. It's an absolutely incredible design. Maria says she's awesome. Her mind is all, the only med she needs is for her thyroid. Oh, that is a blessing.
Oh, that is such a blessing, Maria. Amazing. I love the dimensionality of this too, with the flower basket and all the texture on that is really such a stunner. Okay, let's get this on one of our vintage postcards here.
Actually, I think can you take a photo of that before you wrap it for me, Katie? I want to see if I can go back to my brooch dealer. I think I want to get one of those for myself.
Sure.
Now that I look at it, I think it's just too beautiful.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Let's see. Ooh, how about this one here? Here we go. I have a great postcard here of, let's see, Buena Vista Drive out in California. This was sent to Dora Stukenbroker, also over in Owensville, Missouri. Very cool. All right, we're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and World Book encyclopedias are the ones that I remember, Deborah, from the library.
I can't remember which ones we had.
Yeah, World Book, and they had, I think they were blue with gold kind of foil on the cover.
This sort of reminds me of an Ikebana vase or an Ikebana arrangement.
Yeah, I totally agree. All right, I see Angela sold.
I think it goes to Barbara Babs.
Barbara.
Thanks, Babs. I'm sure you're gonna love that. I really rate that one. You've got great taste. I think that was a really pretty piece.
And I think this goes to Barbara for 15 because she outbid herself.
Oh, did she?
Yep.
Oh, no, 15. Fantastic.
So, Barbara, that is coming to you.
Yay, Barbara. Congratulations.
Barbara, that is coming to you with a fun little birthday surprise in tow.
Yep. That's
all
cool.
right. You're going to love that, Barbara. That is gorgeous. Okay. All right. Now, oh, this is fun. This is a Sarah Coventry brooch, which I love Sarah Coventry pieces. I think they are so timeless, elegant, mid-century, all the things. Sarah Coventry was founded, I believe, in 1949 by Lyman K. Stewart, who founded Emmons, which was a subsidiary of Sarah Coventry, named after his granddaughter. And Sarah Coventry made some great designs. This is a design that I don't see very often, which is wonderful. This is 2 inches in size. It is got these gorgeous little turquoise pearls in them with the bigger faux pearls.
Oh, this is so nice.
This
is so wintry. I think that is so pretty.
Hi, Logan.
Hey, Logan's here.
Welcome.
Scavenger. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming along.
Thanks for coming. We do not have black brooches, but Maria, next week I will bring some black brooches for you.
Does this represent mistletoe?
You know, this totally could represent mistletoe. I just see it as a beautiful floral wreath. But I think the colors in this are gorgeous, and it is marked Sarah Cove on the back.
Yeah.
So we love Sarah Coventry jewelry. Love the silver tone of this with the brushed metal. I think is just such an elegant addition. Lots of texture and detail on the leaves. Those little turquoise beads going around with the big faux pearls. Such a successful design. This is going to start at $20 in the chat, Angela. And this is 2 inches in size. So it's a really substantial size Sarah Coventry brooch that you can wear, of course, on your lapel or on a hat. Great for a Christmas tree.
It's so Christmassy, so wintry. Yeah. I think that's absolutely beautiful. It does really remind me of mistletoe, big white mistletoe berries.
Yeah, and it, really looks good on Betty because I think anything round looks incredible on the point here that Betty has on her envelope style clutch. Yeah. This is just really such an unusual brooch. And you see a lot of Sarah Coventrys out in the world, but there are certain designs that you just don't come across, and this is one of them. So I was really pleased to get this brooch. For winter on a big red velvet coat, this would be amazing. I agree, even for summer on a jean jacket. I am so here for that, Maria. I am all for the jean jacket anytime. Let's get this on one of our fun vintage postcards. And there's quite a few we could choose from. Now let's do a new postcard that I have not used tonight. I've been kind of holding off on it, waiting to showcase it. This is my Cream Eclipse postcard.
Maria says pearls matted. Are you asking if the pearls have a matte finish rather than a luster finish? I'm not sure what you mean, sorry.
They're sort of matte with a little bit of luster, if that helps. It does look like a star. I totally agree. So this is my Cream Eclipse postcard from France, which I love. Cream Eclipse, they made shoe polish. You can see a little shoe polish tin on the side of this car, and I think it's just so cool. It does look like a star. All right, Anne's Attic is at $20. Now these are not shiny, so if you're kind of thinking they're shiny pearls, Maria, they're more of that kind of matte pearlescent lustery finish there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown. Karen says, oh, so that's what hangs around in the alley and smooches go on in. Yes, this is what hangs around in the alleyway. We're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, guys. Oh, I love this so much. And you've got the signed Sarah Coventry provenance, which I just...
Yep, there's the sold.
All right, and we'll see who that heads off to. That is going to Maria Ramirez.
Congratulations. That's a lot. I really like that piece. Sorry, Anne, you just missed out on that. Anne from Anne's Attic. Maybe it is a chance to refresh people, because we know how bad the lag can get. And Jennifer Ladmama says, Katie, get a drink of water.
Yeah, I need some water. I am slowly running out of voice. So we'll have to kind of speed round these last couple.
You can hold it up and I can talk some gibberish about some stuff if you like.
Okay, Nate, I'm going to hold up.
It's not going to work well.
I'm going to hold up this last brooch of mine and I'll let you tell everyone about it. This is...
We're like two, 3 pieces max.
Yeah, two left, Angela. This is 4 inches in size, and this is also Sarah Coventry. So if you're a fan of Sarah Coventry, you are in luck. This is starting off at $12. And Nate, I'm going to let you sell this piece.
Boom. Sarah Coventry, people. This looks like it has a mixture. Is it gold tone or silver tone and gold tone? So,
it's gold tone with some matte and shiny.
With silver, yeah, really, really, really lovely. Some pave set round Aurora Borealis stones in the middle of that flower blossom. It is beautiful. Sarah Coventry, and it is 2.5 inches.
2.5 inches.
2.5 inches. And look at that beautiful rivet there, people. Don't miss out on this one.
Yep, I love this. Now it does have, you can see a little bit of copper on the back here.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's not that the metal is wearing off, but it does have that. And I just wanted to point that out. But this is gorgeous. If you do anything with flower frogs and vintage flowers in the flower frogs, and you make little gardens like a lot of people are doing. Magpie Ethel is one on Instagram. You guys probably know her. She does those little cool flower gardens. That would be a great addition to that. You can just stick it right in a flower frog, and you've got your little fun summery flower display, but also great on Betty. So, Nate, will you count her down for us?
Sure. Excuse me.
Oh, Nate, we'll get this. We'll get this one.
I had my own little coughing fit there for a moment.
That's okay. Let's get this.
Excuse me.
Our hardiest.
Excuse me. Okay, so we're counting down. This is my first countdown duty. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And bid end. I'm not Barbara Ambundo. I'm not sure, Meg, who you're asking about, but this is signed Sarah Coventry. It's really, really, really lovely on our hardiest congratulations postcard. Let's see.
Excuse me. So sorry.
No, that's okay. That goes to Maria Ramirez for
Oh, nice one, Maria. That's a lovely one.
That is gorgeous. And
yeah, you did it, Nate. I got really nervous here because I thought I'm going to forget what comes between 13 and 11.
Well, I do it all the time, Nate. Numbers are hard. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, were you asking about Magpie Ethel? You might have been Barbara Ambundo. I'm just catching on. I'm very sorry. Yes, Magpie Ethel. She is an amazing account on Instagram. If you do not follow her, thank you, Gavin. I'm just kind of a little bit crazy at the present. Magpie. Check out this Chris Brown station on YouTube Music. Okay. Hey, Google, stop. I don't know why that happened. Hey, Google, stop. Okay. So Magpie Ethel, there she is on Instagram. If you don't follow her, she is a crafter, amazing vintage collector. She has just the most incredible house. She's got a beach house and a regular house. There she is there. Ooh. Wow, that was very loud, and I apologize. But you can just see she collects just everything from vintage ornaments to crayon boxes to all kinds of kitschy goodness. Her stuff is just great. So Magpie Ethel on Instagram is fun. Yes, Magpie Ethel. So I don't have a picture. Let me. Angela.
Is she in Portland?
Yes, she's in Portland, Oregon, and I don't know if there's a picture she showed. She shares so many pictures on her Instagram. If I could find the flower one quickly enough, I would show it to you. Oh, here it is. There, I found it. See? And she takes these flower frogs and she uses them with all of the vintage enamel flowers and so forth and puts them inside, which is really cool. So they're super neat. I think it's a great design. So yeah, she's really fun. So if you guys are looking and see how, that's so creative. See how she used the little floral foam, that green foam you get at the hardware store, and she stuck the brooch just like I just showed in the floral foam. So she stuck this part, down in the floral foam, which is just such a great idea.
That's where all the enamel brooches are.
Exactly. They're all in Magpie Ethel's collection.
It's a really cool look. She's in Portland. Do we have any people from Portland?
Yeah.
And do you know if we've got Portland people? Because there's a shop in Portland that I stalk on Instagram. And I'm wondering if there's anyone in the community that's actually ever been to this place. So if you're in Portland.
What's the name of it, Nate?
It's Harry's Coin Shop.
Oh, that sounds like a good time.
Oh yeah, I'm very interested in coins.
Yeah, coins are amazing. We've got to get to the coin shop here.
Trojan says he's close. Olympia, WA here.
Oh, and then he's going to Portland next week.
WA is Washington, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You got
Washington State, Olympia, Washington State. That's Trojan says that's kind of close. Oh, Nettie's going to Portland next week. Oh, Trojan says it's 2 hours away. I get crazy over going down Instagram and YouTube rabbit holes, and I stumbled across this coin shop, and I am transfixed by this content at the moment. I just love it.
Coins are so cool. My grandmother's brother, Don, collected coins, and he left me his coin collection, and I just cherish it so much. I've always loved coins. I'm one of these odd people that I particularly love pennies, and I know most people find pennies to be completely useless and they should go away as a currency, but every time I find a shiny penny, I don't know, there's something special about it to me, so I do love. So we're going to speed round this as I need a little bit of a rest, but this is starting off at $12 and it's 2 inches, Nate.
I've said it. I will always go for this Renaissance style of gem if I can get it. I love it. There's a little bail for a pendant if you want it to be. But I love it that they are sort of semi-Mogul, so sort of semi-East, Middle East, semi-Indian, and sort of ancient Europe at the same time. I really, really love these things. I think they're beautiful.
They're wonderful for Christmas time as well, too.
Yeah. Did we get any glow off the black light? I can't remember.
No, I don't think. No, this one does not glow. unfortunately.
I love these brooches, and I'm always trying to find them. I just think that I think they're very unisex as well. You know, I think anyone can wear this, and I just think it's really beautiful.
And I love that this is circular, but it also has those little squared off corners, chamfered corners. So it makes this really an extra special, beautiful brooch. All right, so folks, we are going to get this on one of our postcards, and then we are going to start the countdown here. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, folks. This is just such a royal brooch. I agree.
Yeah, I love it. So royal.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All the things in a brooch you could ever want. All right, and that is sold.
Thanks to everyone who was bidding on that. I find it so sort of satisfying, and I'm so grateful that people like my taste in jewelry as much as I do.
Anne Zadok is
Anne,
that gorgeous piece.
thank you so much, Anne.
All right, that is lovely. Now we do have one more piece available still. If anyone is interested, we have a gorgeous Victorian hand-painted brooch that is starting off at $36. If anyone is interested in this beauty.
Yeah, I love this.
Available.
I'm sort of surprised that it wasn't sort of picked up. I thought 36 was a pretty good price on it. But I think it's lovely. I think it's a really lovely. It's an old brooch, and I think the painting is good. So yeah.
So if anyone is interested, 36, you can type in the letter V. Patricia Wishon is, and she would like that. So that is headed to you, Patricia.
Oh, Patricia, thank you. I think that's a really lovely piece. I think that's a really beautiful piece of jewelry. Thank you so much.
That is a great grab, Patricia. All righty. Well, folks, don't go anywhere because we do have a giveaway. And this is a pretty epic giveaway. It is a gorgeous big blue brooch.
Love this.
All right. How did the folks win this, Nate?
Okay. You do not need to have purchased anything to enter the giveaway. It is open for everybody. It is letters of the alphabet. Put your guess into the chat. Guess as many times as you like, but just one letter at a time. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, folks. All right. Night, Angela. We appreciate having you here. You are amazing as always. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Ange. Thank you.
Okay. And let's look for that letter.
Okay.
I am looking. I do not see it yet. Holy cow.
Nope, I haven't come across it.
I got it now. All right. Nate, I'll let you verify. This is just beautiful, this blue brooch.
Oh, okay. Let me just check.
Yeah, we're just double checking.
Okay. Sorry, my computer is just seized up. It's letter K, K for kilo. And do we agree that that goes to Anne Zadok?
Yes,
congratulations, Anne.
And that is headed your way. Congratulations. All righty, folks. Well, that is going to do it for this sale. I'll be working on invoices tomorrow and Monday, so stay tuned for that. And as always, I hope you will save that vintage, spin that vinyl, and bend YouTube. Bye-bye, everyone.
Toodaloo kangaroos.